Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Definitely a thumbs up. I am not feeling mentally as wonderful as maybe normally I would, and my voice feels a little, sounds a little weirder to me, so I don't know. I might have a cold or some form of bug. I wear a mask when I go out, and I'm around people, but that doesn't always mean you're going to be okay. There are microbes and such falling from the sky upon you at all times, and there have been people who have been recorded to have gotten horrible diseases by microbes just falling out of the sky. So thumbs up on that. Anyway, though, I'm good Lord, I am surviving. It's survival is good. I'm metabolizing. It's good. Definitely a thumbs up. I just feel kind of off mentally and physically, so thumbs up. Still though, the survival is good. It is not raining right now. It was not raining last night. I went walkies and it was late. It was like 9:30 when I got back. So thumbs up on that. And then I just went to bed as soon as I could. So joy on that. At least I'm alive, and it's good to be alive. Definitely a good thing. So, metabolizing is good, surviving is good, and that's good. Definitely a thumbs up. So irritating since I haven't smoked anything or done anything to abuse my voice box, and it just keeps clogging up, so thumbs up on that. Yay. Yesterday I had an appointment with a psychiatrist, med manager type person. We talked for about an hour, and they're going to start me on a Ritalin prescription, just 10 milligrams twice a day. Now, the person that I talked with said that we're starting off, we're going to be seeing what's happening, if it works to take it, and then take the second dose immediately. Well, not immediately, but, you don't feel anything, try the second dose then. So we're in the try it out, see what's happening period. It's going to take forever to get here. This person has to physically write the prescription and then mail it to the Veterans Administration through snail mail. And then they're going to get the snail mail prescription, fill it, and then snail mail me the mail. So it's going to... I have an appointment to talk to her again in a month. She's hoping that I'll be able to have been taking it for about a week by that time. So here's hoping. But there's Adderall is a meth-based med. Ritalin is a stimulant, but it's not meth-based. So, and she was saying, just because we're starting with Ritalin doesn't mean that it has to be just Ritalin. If it's Ritalin that works, that's fine. If it's Adderall that works, that's great. If it's a mix of Adderall and Ritalin together, then that's awesome too. But we're going to be going through the period of taking it, trying it, seeing what works. Now, of course, any med that you take is not the end-all and be-all, especially when you're dealing with mental stuff. Even though ADHD is, like a physical lack of something that causes things, or, the connections in your head, it's still also just a whole bunch of mental things to see what works. So, we're going to see what works. Of course, I've got to be able to afford it. And I thank everybody that has helped me out monetarily so I can do this. I'm still at the point, though, of course, where I'm going to have to cut down on food to be able to afford the medicines. And I'm already at the point where I run out of money and food before the month is over. So, I don't know. So we shall see. But I've got, I talked with the psychiatrist / med manager. So here's hoping it all works out well. A good thing. Now, there is a little thing going on with my children, or my one child, my youngest child. I need to talk with my youngest more, which of course is difficult because my youngest lives with the guardian, and with my ADHD, it is difficult to be able to do things at all. But I talked with my youngest, and the reason, well, there's not a reason. It's I need to find out more information because I need to know if I'm just being trolled or if it's a real situation, and that would be fine. The reason I'm putting it all this way is because I don't want to dead name or misgender, and so I need to find out exactly what's going on with my youngest child. And since, like I say, it's guardianship, and it's forever since I can talk to my children because of my own ADHD, so I need to talk to and find out more information, so hopefully everything's all okay. I'm worried, of course, because the guardianship situation isn't the best, so we'll find out what's happening. What else do I have on my list? Oh, yes. This is I could see, this is a non-me thing. I could see what Burger King UK was trying to do on like International Women's Day thing. When they came out with a set of tweets that started off with "Women belong in the kitchen." And then they went up with a follow-up tweet saying, yeah, you know, in professional kitchens around the world, only 20% of all chefs are women. And so we're starting up a scholarship program so that our female employees can go out there and start learning and become chefs. And that's good. I mean, it's good that they're doing that. I see what they were trying to do. They walked face first into a wood chipper with that one because everybody is fixating on the first one that just says women belong in the kitchen, because of course that has been such a huge sexist thing even now. So you can see what they were trying to do, and I understand that. I don't think they should be canceled for it. Again, they were trying to make a point. And I think that they riled up enough stuff that, yeah, they kind of made a point. It's just everybody is stopping on the first part and not reading any deeper than just the surface level. Does the way that they did this help? I don't know. I don't know if it actually helps or if it's worse. I understand what they were trying to do. They started a conversation, so maybe it worked no matter what the end result. But woof, I hope the guy or gal or non-binary pal that works on their Twitter is okay from this. So, thumbs up. Here's hoping things settle out all right. I actually like the taste of Burger King food. When I had teeth and could chew things like hamburgers, I actually like Burger King. I enjoy the taste much more than other fast foods. I'm not a big fast food person anymore. I don't really like to eat burgers and anything that focuses on meat stuff, so again, I'm not a vegetarian, although I don't buy meat directly. It's just if meat happens to be in something like chili, then I'll eat meat. But I don't purchase meat products. I'm an omnivore. We all are. But I gravitate more toward the plant-based stuff. It's not ideological. I'm not vegan. I'm not even real vegetarian that way. It's just I don't like meat. I've gone through periods of my life, especially back when I was married to my wife when she was alive, where even the thought of eating meat made me ill. Not from an ideological standpoint, not on oh, it's gross sort of way, but oh, I can't eat that. My stomach. I'll eat everything but the meat. And so for weeks at a time, I just wouldn't be able to do that. So I'm not like that now. I just don't eat meat by itself. Thumbs up. Again, not ideological, so we are omnivores. If you would like to eat meat, please eat meat. I would suggest that you try not to eat meat done through any of the industrialized farming that we do because of the hideous cruelty to animals that happens with industrialized farming. And if you're going to eat meat, try to eat local because that is much more humane. So try that, but I'm never going to say stop eating meat. Again, it's the way we do it is bad. You look at nature, you look at all this stuff, we are a part of nature, and nature is, we eat each other. Oh, my stomach, and I'm so sorry. So it's not a bad thing, it's just the way you do it, the way industrialized farming is just, it's absolutely nightmarish and inhumane. That should change. So, here's hoping. Yay. Past that though, let's see what else I have here on my list. Well, this is kind of it's a weird thing, a minor thing, but it is a thing. Because I grew up as video games were coming around. Because when I was a child, we didn't have even the Atari simple cartridge thing. That didn't happen until I was like 10, 12, 15. So I didn't grow up with video games, but I grew up with video games as watching them grow up instead of growing up with them myself. And so I have followed and played and done video games starting from just the people in their garage and doing stuff up to what we have now. I was able to watch and follow Electronic Arts from a small group of people selling the stuff with Trip Hawkins as the guy in charge, to him quitting to go off and do something else, and EA becoming the hated machinery it is now. So, got to see this stuff. But there were weird indie games back then, because largely everything was indie. But the French people made weird games. Really, really weird games. There's one game called Draken. It's PC, and they put it on like the SNES and all that. Weird game, because even though it was fantasy, some of the monsters were like a silhouette of a dancing woman. And as she was just dancing, and it took up like the full screen. So what the heck is going on here? It would be playing weird sounds, and it's a monster. You had to fight it. So it was weird stuff. And I just watched a review of a game that's come out of, early access, and its release, and it's a weird game. And it is a weird game, the person talking about it. There's moments where you can actually, because of the way you can move in the game, you can do things that you shouldn't be doing and go places that you shouldn't be able to go. And the game rewards you for doing it. And bypassing some of the various things that they have, like there's a locked door sequence that you're not supposed to be able to get through until you do the stuff, but because of the movement you can bypass that entirely, and then the game devs reward you for having done that. And of course it's all, they're still French people making weird games. The technical prowess has gotten better, but they're still weird. So, what is it about French culture that makes weird games? I don't know, but we need that. And even though they may be difficult and inaccessible, you still need that kind of stuff. Otherwise, it's just like music when you've just got product that's just leaving nothing behind so that the next piece of product can take its place. I don't like just sheer product. I like stuff with the rough edges that leaves marks and scars as you play it, so you got stuff to think about afterward. So thumbs up on that. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I am not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. Thumbs up each one I do. Answer as many as I can. But for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good, bad, indifferent. You took the time. You expended the calories. Thank you very much. If I mispronounce your username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. And even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, and more, I am sometimes lucky I can remember what my own name is. Oh, my dentures, they're not fitting right now, so hopefully we're going to get stimulus checks soon so I can spend a couple $100 and get them at least so that they fit for a couple months. Ashcan, thumbs up and thank you. Hunterwood, greatly appreciated. Russian Timing, good to see you in the comments, my friend. Darkshot _BBX, thumbs up. Eduardo Reyes Lopez, greatly appreciated. Ethan Hedrick, thumbs up. We have Laugan Lester, thumbs up. Sean Webster, greatly appreciated. The Wusky, good to see you in the comments. Ollie B, thumbs up and thank you. Daniel Rosette, greatly appreciated. Yo Snerd, thumbs up and good to see you in the comments. Swaying Dementia, greatly appreciated. Kapaki, definitely a thumbs up. Sasha Boy, I certainly hope that we are there. And Christopher Thomas, greatly appreciated. Ricky Bettini with the daily reminder to live each day to its fullest. Melissa R, thumbs up and thank you. Christopher Thomas, thumbs up. Ben B, greatly appreciated. TPO BEA Theater 1871. Thumbs up and thank you. Billy Tolosa, greatly appreciated. Colin Reisenauer, thumbs up, and 23 people left me comments in the last 24 hours. Greatly appreciated each and every one of you. Oh, itchy. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thumbs up for that. A definite good thing. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out financially without sending money through the patronage, I have a PayPal link down below. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money at all, I have an Amazon wish list link with things like cat food, hamster bedding, silly things, not silly things. I'm getting really low on cat food and very, very little money. If you could help me out, that would be very cool. I will double check to make sure cat food is on the list. That would be very awesome. Now, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, that would be a definite thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And of course, the horse head of encouragement has nothing but love, kind words, and encouragement for each and every one of us. We are a source of joy and beauty on this world, as well as terror and violence. And the horse head of encouragement wishes nothing but the best for every single one of us. A definite thumbs up. So please, Black Lives Matter. Come on, Black Lives Matter. And during these hard times, try to stay as safe and creative as you possibly can. A definite good thing. So, if you have to go out, please wear a mask, wash your hands, try not to touch your face, maintain your social distancing, and if you don't have to go out, please don't. Stay safe. We have vaccines, things are happening, but every time it transmits, there's a chance of mutation, and we have mutations running out there. We are this close from the vaccines becoming ineffective. Please be careful. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.